Hey, what's going on, everyone? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's good in these YouTube streets? What's going on, everyone? Good to see you guys. And welcome to the Wellness Wednesday Solutions live stream, a place for us to have an open discussion about wellness, in our self-care and spiritual practices. Also, and it's, happy March 23rd of 2022. I know it's the first week in spring, too. I just want to welcome you guys to this awesome live stream. And I have some cool stuff I want to share with you guys today, too. And so, hey, DK, good to see you. I want to say hi to the peeps real quick. Hello, DK. Good to see you. What's up? What's up? What's up? Good to see you. Just going to wait a few minutes before, just let people show up and just really share some awesome things for this live stream today also. And shout out to Mandy, Shield Maiden, Divine Feminine, Wisdom, and Tarot. Good to see you also. And I will be praying for you and your friend also. And just like, with everything, just like the topic of wellness also, it's just like for all of us who really are just into, spiritual modalities, such as Tantra, yoga, martial arts, essential oils, or even just like with anything too, just relating to spirituality. It could be plants, could be certain activities, to really share that, in this live stream, and really having an open discussion about it as well. And sharing resources and links to any tools and activities that can really help us live a healthier lifestyle too, not just physically, but also emotionally, mentally, and spiritually also. So yes, big shout out to all the peeps in here also. And just like, with everything too, cheers to all you guys in here as well. And hello, Mary Thornberry. Good to see you. Good to see you. What's up? What's up? And cheers to all of us in here also. Just gonna wait until about at least 6 minutes before I start. So just to talk about what I want to share with you guys too. Hey, Valerie. Good to see you, my friend. I'm gonna highlight that. What's up? What's up? Good to see you, Valerie. And hello, Stacy Starr. Good to see you as well. And if I didn't say hi to you, Mary Thornberry, it's good to see you also. What's up? What's up? What's up? Good to see you guys. Yeah, shout out to the people for coming by too. And just like, with this live stream and just, just really having like a, how you say it, like a topic to talk about too for Wellness Wednesday solutions. And just like for, in this live stream, for those who are really new to my channel and especially new to this kind of live streams also, this is a place for us to have an open conversation about wellness. You could talk about, or share and talk about anything that can really help us live a healthier lifestyle in our self-care and spiritual practice too. Whether it be with, relating to Tantra, could be yoga, could be, any form of spiritual practices or anything like that too. But even just like, with plants also, or even just like activities in general or recipes, you guys are more than welcome to share that when it comes towards what the Wellness Wednesday Solutions live stream. And hello to Lauren H. Good to see you, Lauren H. What's up? What's up? What's up? And hello to Scott. Good to see you. What's up, Scott? Good to see you guys. What's up? What's up? And just since you guys are popping in, I'm just gonna get right into the topic I want to share with you guys also. And just like, I just want to share about what was the thing I was going to share? Oh, let me think of it. Now I'm having the brain fart. So excuse me, guys, for just really thinking about what I'm going to share. Oh, yes. Yes, I just want to share some really interesting topic I want to share when I was just listening to another podcast. And I don't know if you guys ever heard this guy named Ram Dass, and he's a really well-known well-known speaker too, just like, when it comes towards with spirituality and just sharing the teachings of Hinduism, and just, he has really and he really just has a lot of knowledge talking about, Hinduism, many forms of Hinduism, spiritual practices of Hinduism, and just really sharing that. And just like him and his friend Alan Watts, I believe his friend in names too. And it's just like really interesting. And I was just listening to that, listening to Ram Dass and Alan Watts Ritter talking about, the Bhagavad Gita, if I'm pronouncing it right, and just how we can really just really build that connection towards, source, towards God. And it's just like, they're mentioning something about symbols, how you really can connect with, what is your connection towards to source, to spirit, to God, and just really analyzing what they're saying too. And it really dawns to me like, like, oh my gosh, and it is like a light bulb hit, and it's just like something I really want to mention to you guys too, especially for, anyone who really practices wellness in their spiritual practice, and even in their self-care practice as well. And I just want to know from all you guys in this chat room, for those, especially for those who are watching this live and watching the replay, I just want to know what activities, and just really anything that really just, or what kind of activities and tools symbolizes your connection with God too. And it could be with anything. It could be from a simple, with like a card, kind of like an oracle card too, or it could be like, it doesn't have to really be anything specific that relates to like a certain item. It could be like something of like, very like an action too. It could be like, for instance, like like the, let's say like the oracle card too, the Akashic records. That's like like a symbol to like, your past life, or even just like, for example, let's say, with white sage, this is like could be a symbol of just, you really, with Mother Nature, where it just really allows us to really just clear our energy, to really find that clarity for ourselves. And this, you guys are open to share what really just, symbolizes um, your connection to God, and really, um, and how it helps you in your wellness practice. I say in your spiritual practice too. You're more than welcome to share that. And it could be from like an oracle card, it could be from essential oils, it could be from plants, it could be from, anything that really just helps us, symbolizes our connection with God too. And just like really listening to that too. I just like, listening to Ram Dass and Alan Watts. It was just like my friends who are really into the, Hinduism, and just, in many forms of Eastern philosophy. It was really interesting to really marinate that in. And just like for me as a Westerner too, just really trying to understand that. It was really profound, but at the same time, it's kind of new. But I just want to let the information what I shared resonate, or marinate, I should say. But at the same time, just like, with wellness, that I can really share with you guys, because I practiced this for since 2013, and this I got serious within 2017. But taking myself out of the equation, I just want to ask you guys, the people who are watching this live stream live, and or watching the replay of it, just feel free to share what any activities and recipes, or even just, tools that really, are a symbol for connecting with God. And you're more than welcome to share if you don't want to share, if that's cool. That doesn't feel right to you, that's totally cool. But if you do, you feel free to share. And highlight what Mary Thornberry says. And she says, Jay, I am organizing my seeds for the garden. Everyone should think about growing some things this year, especially with prices of food. Yeah, that's a good point, Mary. And it's just like, with everything that's, going up with the prices, could be for food to gas, and especially what's going on with the climate, the global climate also. It's really something to really take mind as well. Um, I'll really take note of that, Mary, and just like really learn the basics, how to really grow my own food, plant my own seeds, even grow my own fruits and vegetables. Ooh, who knows? Maybe we'll grow our own weed, but not just joking aside from that as well. And it's just like, just like with food in general, it could be a symbol towards connecting with the divine also in a ways that really just could be very uplifting and spiritual too. Kind of like, with certain plants, like, you're growing lavender or you're growing mangoes, you have your own mango tree, you have your own lemon tree, pear tree, apple tree, um, even vegetables too, or even anything else, you name it, whether vegetables or plants, that could be. It's just like, there's a lot of options there when it comes with Mother Nature because, Gaia really loves us too. And it's just like, how we can really support her is just really keep her really have establishing that earthly connection too. But that's a really good point, and thank you for sharing that, Mary. Just how important for us to really just grow our own food, our own fruits and veggies, and even other kind of plants that can really help support our health in so many ways. So yeah, good stuff there, Mary. Thank you for sharing that. And you also said you can grow lots of things in pots if you don't have the space or in your yard. Ah, yes, that's right. I'll take note of that too. Yeah, that's especially for anyone who doesn't have like a big yard too. And just like my yard is like medium sized, but I really will take note of that too, Mary, if I really want to plant some stuff as well. So cool stuff there. And so yes, lavender is a really good one too. And it's just like, Mandy, and just like, lavender is a very, beautiful plant that's in the mint family. And especially if it's like in an essential oil form or not, it's just like lavender can really just help us feel calm, like just help us express ourselves too in so many ways to really bring that clarity for anyone who to really just feel calm with ourselves and really just be comfortable in our own skin and to really to chill and relax and really feel comfortable. And also with lavender too, it really helps us support our throat chakras too to get our point across when because like when we're like anxious too when we're doing something new or if like we're in a very kind of busy state really just like on the active on the go too, and especially in the theme of astrology today, the Aries sun is very strong today too because that's on this it's in my astrological sign also, but for anyone who is born in March and around April, the Aries sun is strong too, and the sun symbolizes action and passion and strength and all that. And it's just like, with lavender, it can really just be helpful to really just, chill things out and just really, allows us to really speak our truth and really just, find that clarity for ourselves. So, yes, lavender is also a beautiful one. And hopefully you'll find ways to grow lavender too, Mandy, and especially for all of us in the chat room also. And Lauren has something beautiful to share. Getting sober in 1989 opened up for me. Find a God of my own to understand I have remained a seeker of conviction. Community with others is. Yes, good stuff there, Lauren. And that's kind of like Ram Dass and Alan Watts were saying too when it comes with the podcast I was listening to also. And just like, finding that sense of community, especially like, spaces like this, or anything related to any kind of, community. Could be from gaming to tarot, could be from, cannabis, it could be from anything. And just even like finding that sense of community that's really all about bringing people together, supporting each other, holding each other accountable, all that good stuff too. Even just finding that connection with God in our own way too can be so helpful. And it's just like I'm glad you found that those communities that were really helpful for you, Lauren H. And I just want to give you a big shout out for that as well. And so you'll always have my support too. Just seeing that as a content creator and as a human being also. And much love to you. Oh, what's up, Arlene? Good to see you, my friend. What's up? What's up? What's up? Glad you're doing well. And it's always it's good to see you on the Nasty Women's Tarot's channel yesterday too. You guys were having fun, and, cracking jokes with the peeps and all that too. And I was just in the chat making up some, comic book jokes too. And some think some of them just went over people's heads, but some of them get it. But other than that, though, it was all fun and good stuff too. And many blessings to you, Arlene, and hopefully you are doing well also. And just like right now, we're just talking about activities and tools that really symbolize your connection with God too. Also, and Arlene and anyone else who just jumped on here as well, you're more than welcome to share like any activities and tools that really just are really help you find that connection with God. And just like and again, like with activities, could be like really just meeting with other people who have similar, like with similar interests, and just like tools could be like from weed to come essential oils, and just like activities as well, like practicing tantra, yoga, martial arts, you name it. It could be. It's like the whole thing. It's like a lot of options there, but anything that really helps you connect with God and could be from certain activities and tools, you're more than welcome to share, Arlene. But it's always good to see you, my friend, and hopefully you're doing well. And hello, Marsha Green. And Marsha wants to know what the character on my shirt is. Well, Marsha Green, this is a character of, this is a symbol of the Les Enfants Terribles. This is a symbol of really, I don't know if you guys play this video game called Metal Gear Solid. And basically it's like an operation where, or I say an operation, but it's like a operation. Yes, it's an operation where it's like it's supposed to be a symbol of the world's greatest soldier named Big Boss. And supposedly this organization called the Patriots were what really want to clone him, because he was the greatest soldier who ever lived. He was kind of like James Bond and Captain America did a fusion. And just like with the Les Enfants Terribles project, and it's spelled in French, and then I just on how I could pronounce it, it's like it's like based on the video game Metal Gear Solid, and it's basically like it really means like the terrible children. That's what it means in French, and it really sounds crazy, but it's based on the video game too, and it's just like the terrible children. What they refer to is Solid Snake, who's really like a perfect clone of Big Boss, the greatest soldier who ever lived. And he has a brother named Liquid, and another brother named Solidus Snake too. And just like those three brothers alone are kind of like the sons of Big Boss. So hopefully that helps with the your question, Marsha Green. It's based on the video game as well. And the snake with the eye and the eye patch is supposed to be the symbol of Big Boss. And just like it says on the bottom, it says Les Enfants Terribles, based on the video game. But the video game itself is really cool, and it really brings in a lot of political stuff that's happening now with what's going on in society too. So if you guys ever want to check out Metal Gear Solid 5 or Metal Gear Solid, feel free to, I don't know if you guys ever like have like a PlayStation 1, like PlayStation 3 or PlayStation 4. I know they have probably those games probably on the PlayStation Store, so, or even on Xbox too. But I'm not sure about Nintendo, but I know Xbox, Microsoft, and Sony have those kind of games in stock. If you guys want to buy them digitally, or if you guys want to search on Amazon and you guys want to buy the disc separately too. Especially Metal Gear Solid 5 is really a well-known one too, which I have on the PS3, but it has on the PS5. But hopefully that answers your question, Marsha. Sorry I went deep into that more than I should, but hopefully that answers your question also. Oh, good one, Arlene. She says, I grow sweetgrass and sage for my medicine. I gather cedar and buy tobacco, but when I gather, I give thanks to Mother Earth. Oh, that's beautiful, Arlene. Yeah, that's beautiful. And it's just like, I just like, with sage too, because I have my own kind of sage stick too, and Palo Santo. And even just like my essential oils too, I always, take the time to just ground and really just be thankful what you know, I'm grateful for too, especially, the plants around me too, just like the roses. Cause I have a really wicked rose bush on my front lawn too. And it's just like, even my tree, my front tree is like, I know there's these white petals. I'm not sure what flower it's called, but I have to really research it. But it's very nurturing and it's very grounding too. And it's just like I always give thanks to, the earth. And just when I'm walking Ricky or on a rock, just really appreciating the trees, being thankful, just being alive too. I can really experience that. But yes, that's beautiful how you do that, Arlene. And big shout out to you. Hello, Sandra. Good to see you. Buenas tardes, Jay. Yes, back at you, Sandra. And good to see you, my friend. Hopefully you are doing well. What's up, Sandra? Good to see you. And Nancy and everyone in here. Yes, yeah, it was fun. Yes, laughter is, that's another symbol, connecting with God too. Just like, activities that you can do, just like, like with the Revel deck, like you could just like share a card with, people in the audience and you just want some, bring some humor and some spiritual messages too at the same time. It's just like laughing your ass off is a very good way to connecting with God too. It's just a way we can just find that clarity for ourselves from having a shitty day, and just like people test us and people just trying to, control us or trying to, hurt us in a certain ways too. And just like when laughter comes in and it just really helps things, makes things a whole lot better. And it's like a way of healing too. And just like whether you like, like say like someone pulls like a rebel card or any kind of humorous card as well, and just sharing that message with them too can be really just so wonderful. So glad you had fun, Arlene. That was cool stuff to see. It was always good to see you, my friend. And you looking beautiful as ever too, by the way. Just want to let you know about that. Hey, Camp Sue, good to see you. And she says, walking in the woods and hugging big trees. Yes, hugging big trees. Yes, I love all the trees. Shout out to all the tree huggers in here too. And if I shared that before, and especially in this nice stream also, because just like hug of trees, it's just trees in a very spiritual way are just they're the best. They give us all the food we need. It protects us from. It gives us air too. It protects us from from. It really helps us cool us down, give us food, protects us, and it really just trees have that really and powerful way to really. They really have a powerful way of let me rephrase that. They have a powerful sense of community. So yes, and walking in the woods, hey, nothing wrong with that too. It's just like it's gotta be like mindful of where you're going too, because there's some wildlife in woods too. You want to bump into like a big old bear or mountain lion or some big old snakes and all that too. But walking in the woods in general, just like seeing like a cedar trees or tropical or anything like that too, can be very grounding. And so much love, but anyways, much love to all the tree huggers out there in the world too, especially for those who are on this dry stream also. So yes, and Camp Sue, it's always good to see you, and hopefully you are doing well, my friend. Yes, Marsha Green, and just like I'll just say this as the character of Big Boss. He's a mercenary, but he's used to be oh my gosh, he's like a soldier slash secret agent. So it's kind of like he used to be like a former Green Beret, CIA, and all that too. And but like his story too, when he just figured out why he had to murder his mentor, the boss, and it's just like because it was kind of like a mother figure to him, and he had to kill her because he was assigned to do it by the U.S. government. It was just kind of took a really toll on him, and he kind of want to really honor her memory by just being his own man, but also honoring where he came from. And so kind of like he became like a mercenary, for hire, really make his own company called Outer Heaven, and he many farm like branches of it too, kind of like Diamond Dogs. That's another one too. And like he is like a kind of pirate too in a ways, but he has a conscience. You know, he doesn't like kill innocent people. He really trying to help people just find their own way, basically. But he is some in a ways he's like a much of a pirate, but he doesn't like steal from people. Really he really does help them out too in some sort of ways, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I can totally agree. He does look like a pirate with that eye patch on, but he has a heart of gold though. What's up, Ron? Good to see you, bro. What's up? What's up? What's up? Good to see you. We're just having an open conversation about, you know, any activities and tools that are a symbol of connecting with God in your own way too. And it's always good to see you, bro. Good to see you. And yes, hopefully you're doing well, my friend. Yes, indeed. Let's see anything else people want to share. Oh, you're welcome, Marcia. Yeah, it's just like, you know, I know you guys are kind of a different generation from I am, and that's totally cool. I understand that. But it's just like, you know, I like to explain it, what the characters are, what people don't understand, especially if I'm making jokes about, you know, certain like mythological creatures or comic book characters. It's just like I'll have no problem breaking it down, but I know some things will go over people's heads. It's like, what the fuck is he talking about? But yeah, I'm glad I could help you out, Marcia, explaining things too about certain characters that you guys see on my shirt, or what any jokes that I explain about too. Hey, Vivian, good to see you, my friend. What's up? What's up? What's up? Good to see you, Vivian. Hopefully you are doing well and everything else as well. And we're just talking about, you know, any activities and tools that are a really powerful symbol for you, for anyone to really connect with God, you know, from, you know, plants to certain practices that are really just, you know, help you connect with God. It could be from Tantra to martial arts, yoga, and even just like tools like, you know, lavender or citrus or anything like that too, and even like recipes too. That's just like it'd be another a way of connecting with God also. So yes, anyone who really wants to share that too, any activities and recipes and tools that can really or help or a way of, you know, connecting with God, you know, or a source, that you whatever you want to call it in your spiritual practice, you're more than welcome to share. And also, if you guys are open to it, you guys want to play choose your card game also, I have my Art of Attention yoga healing cards too. And I counted the cards right this time, and I have at least 54 cards total with this thickum deck. And just like if you guys ever want a card from me also, and if you guys want a specific reading also, you're more than welcome to share it in this live stream also. And I'm sorry I didn't mean to, I forgot to put the banner right there too. Shit. Shit. Excuse me. So just like it says in the banner below, feel free to post your specific question in the chat, and I will definitely will get to you ASAP, and I'll put a star on your question so I won't miss it. Even if you guys want to like a play choose your card game also, I have 54 cards in here total with this deck, and whichever number that you guys want to, you know, get for your card too, whether it be 1 or 54, between 1 and 54, you're more than welcome to post it in the chat too, and I'll definitely will pull a card for you on that. Yes, good to see you, Vivian, and everyone else in here. Hey, Sharon Sipe, good to see you, my friend. Yes, good to see you, Sharon Sipe. Let's see. Oh, that's a good question, Stacy. As she says, Jay, do you put some of these herbs in your smoothies? Good question. Yes, I do, Stacy, and that is a really good question. just like, certain herbs I put in my smoothies, because I make a lot of mango smoothies too, just like pure mango, like mango, frozen mangoes and mango puree. And I use another smoothie mix that's vegan and plant-based. And just like, any certain ones that certain smoothies that I make also for different flavor, I always put like certain herbs in it too. Like I think one time I put, I don't know if it was cinnamon or if it was something else. It was another plant. I know one of them was cinnamon and the other one was what was it? What kind of herbs was it? It was something else. I know for sure, but I know cinnamon was one of them because I was making a shake at the time too. I don't know if you call that a smoothie, but I just say this. With the herbs too, they really just helps make a smoothie brings it out a little more flavor. And because with herbs too, I usually add a lot of herbs to like other recipes that I make also. Like even like with pasta, I always add like black pepper into like my pasta dishes like mac and cheese or spaghetti, just to really make things, give it a little more flavor. And just even now too, like even like a little bit of hot sauce, I always put little herbs in there also, and a little bit of barbecue sauce, like Sweet Baby Ray's, just to give it a little more flavor, along with the tomato sauce and even oregano. Yes, oregano is another one too, another herb that I use as well. Not just for like the smoothies, and just like for any other dish too. That's especially like for pasta. And so Stacy Star, hopefully that answers your question. With smoothies, it really depends on what I'm making. But with like say like fruit smoothies like mango and strawberry, it's really good to really this is just me saying this, you guys could totally disagree. This is I just like keep it like just straight, simple and sweet. But this just mango, I just really do mango. And just like with if it's like a berry mix too, I put like at least blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, and even if it's like say like a certain one too, like peach, like a southern kind of smoothie, I always put like peaches and melon, watermelons and apples, too, and add a little bit of cinnamon as well. So hopefully that answers your question, Stacy. And that was a really awesome question too. Big shout out to you on there. Yep, laughing and herbs. Yes, laughing and herbs. That is a good way to connect with God. Yes. Cheers to you on that, Stacy. Awesome stuff. That's deep, Arlene. Evil does not understand humor. That is true. That is true. That should be a t-shirt, Arlene. Straight facts right there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he is Big Boss is a good person. Marsha Green. Oh, yes, Arlene. Yeah, I saw the video that you posted too. You shared with me on my messenger, and I shared it with my friends too, who are just really into that as well. So thank you for sharing that, Arlene. I really do appreciate you for doing that. And shout out to Allie also, Heart and Soul Connect, Heart and Soul Connected as well. And just like, and hopefully she's doing okay also. And if you guys ever want to check her out, if you guys want to check out Ron's channel too, Ron Unconditional Love Tarot, and Mandy's channel, Divine Feminine Wisdom and Tarot. Feel free to check out their links below too. And sorry if my throat sounds like it's raspy. I don't know why my throat gets raspy. I'm not even nervous and just talking loud. It's just weird like that. But anyways, just in next to the topic, thank you for sharing that too about the video that you're mentioning too in the Nancy Moon's Tarot, and also that you shared too about the calling for help from Mother Earth. So I really do appreciate that, Ali. And I watched it too. So I'm gonna have to watch it again too later on this week. And what's up, Thelma? Good to see you, Thelma. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Good to see you. Hopefully you are doing well, my friend. And we are just talking about any activities and recipes and tools that are really a symbol to really help connecting with the divine and with God, whatever you want to call it too. And just like, you're more than welcome to share like any activities and tools and recipes that can really are a symbol, connecting with God, also with Mother Nature, what that you guys believe in your spiritual practice as well. And it's always good to see you, Thelma. Hopefully you're doing well. And DK says, I have premonitions. I felt one of my friend's pain, tears streaming down her face. I felt someone immediate family was dying. I reached out to her and she told me. Oh, I'm sorry about that, DK. Oh man, I'll be praying for them, DK. I'm sorry that that's happening too. Thanks. It just sucks that you see people, our loved ones, in pain like that too. Just like prayers to them, for your friends, and and towards your friends' family as well, and to you also, DK. I'm just sorry to hear that. Hey, Greeter. Good to see you, my friend. What's up? What's up? What's up? Good to see you, Greeter. And just we're just hopefully you're doing well, and we're just talking about any activities, recipes, and tools that can really help us, connect with God too, or really a symbol of that. And you're more than welcome to share too in this chat room, especially for this live stream also. If not, that's totally cool too. And hopefully you are enjoying your day so far, Greeter. And it's always good to see you, my friend. And you always give the best hugs too. So yeah, I definitely get that, Marsha Green. Different generations, maybe decades. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you on that. Let's see anything else. Oh, okay, I got Stacy Star question. Yeah, she says, oh, Marsha, you use turmeric and also have a lot of inflammation. We'll have to look. Oh, okay, yeah. I thought it was, yeah. Turmeric will help, bring some soothness back into not only with our body, but also in our emotions and spiritual, a lot of clarity emotionally, mentally, and spiritually as well. Okay, Arlene, I got you a question. Well, Marsha, I think I counted it a little bit wrong because I thought it was 52, but I counted it this time it was 54. So it's a really thick deck. You can't even tell from, the size too. But I counted the cards total because I thought, that most of the decks would really share how many cards they have total. I just really looked at them and I counted each one individually to make sure I didn't miss any one of them. And I counted 54 twice. So yes, 54 total. I thought it was 52, but it was 54. So I was missing a couple. So yes, sorry about that, guys, for the confusion. I thought it was 52, but my mistake, my bad on my part. I'm holding myself accountable for that. Ooh, you had more smoothies, huh, Greeter? Awesome stuff. Delicious. Cool stuff, Greeter. Thanks for sharing. Let's see if anyone else has any more questions. Kelly, what's up, my friend? Good to see you. Big shout out to you, my friend. Kelly, Dozen Cats from the Oracle's Wellness Tarot. Good to see you. Hopefully you are doing well, and especially in this live stream also. you are talking about any activities and recipes and tools that are symbol to connecting with the divine, with God, and also that really help you do that also. And so, and also right now too, and big shout out to you also, Kelly. I am playing a game called Choose Your Card, and with this deck that I have too, I have 54 cards total, and this deck, the Art of Attention deck, I'm allowing people to pick a number between 1 and 54, and which number that they choose, I will pull a card for them from that and share any, spiritual and mindful messages for them too. And still, also, if they want to, like, say, a rebel card with it or anything like that, I have no problem doing that for you, because I like to mix up the cards too and really share some unique messages to the audience. And so, but anyways, I just want to give a big shout out to you for just, with this choose your card game also, because it was kind of like, it was something, that we chatted about too. And, when we collabed, and it's like, oh, that's a cool idea with a game. So yes, kudos to you, Kelly. And hopefully you're doing well, my friend. Okay, so let me look for any more questions before I start. But I appreciate everyone's patience in here too. I just love you guys so much. Oh, ahoy, Groon. Good to see you, Groon. What's up, what's up, what's up? Good to see you, my friend. Hopefully you are enjoying your day wherever you are in the world. And in this live stream too, with the Wellness Wednesday Solutions live stream, we are having an open conversation about any activities and tools that can really help our symbol for connecting with the divine, with God, and that can really help us do that. And you're more than welcome to share anything that really helps, any activities and recipes and tools that really help you connect with, with God, with Mother Nature. Or if you want to play a game called Choose Your Card Reading too, I have 54 cards total from the Art of Attention Yoga Healing cards, and it's basically like a yogi oracle deck. And whichever number that you choose, Groot, and all of those people in the chat also, I'll pick that card that you choose from that number, and I'll share that message for you today. And so, and even if you guys want like a rebel card with it or anything else as well, yeah, I have no problem doing that. And if you want any other people want like a other specific reading also relating to career, current events, pop culture, relationships, or even spirituality too, you're more than welcome to share it in the chat below. So let me see. Let me see if I see any more questions. The chat goes so fast in here. I don't have my own deck yet, Camp Sue, but it's in the, well, I have to really sit on that with making my own deck. I know a lot of other people do have their own deck, but I'm not there yet, because I like using decks that are really specific too, and they stand out. But yes, but I'll really take note of that if I want to make my own deck someday. So that cool question there, Camp Sue. Oh yes, Greed. I'm gonna put a star on that too, what you just mentioned. Okay, Camp Sue, I got your question. Okay, Marcia Green. Thelma, Sandra, Mary, and who else? Okay, cool. All right, I got 8 total questions here. Or start with Stacy. So Stacy, if you're still here, feel free to let me know. I'm gonna pick the number for you, number 10. So okay, 10. All right, 10. With a rebel chaser. Okay. With a rebel chaser. Okay. You want that with a rebel chaser. Oh, okay, DK. I understand that. Gotcha. Thank you for sharing that about you having premonitions. Well, but yeah, I could totally understand that too. You just, experiencing that as well. Because I'm not sure I have premonitions, but sometimes when they happen, it kind of scares me as well. So I totally understand and feel you where you're coming from. All right, so Stacy has number 10. I'm going to pull a rebel card with her also because she wants a rebel chaser. And so let's see what we have for her. Yeah. Oh, okay, Stacy. All right, I have 2 cards for you. I'm going to share the first message that your card number 10. And for you, my friend, it's a really good time for you to bring some softness in your self-care and spiritual practice. And just like it says in this card too, and I'm going to read the card, and it says, notice the baseline softness beneath it all. And so, like for you, Stacy, it's just to really, notice any softness in your self-care and spiritual practice, and really just, practice that in your own way too. Just really bringing that softness back into your self-care and spiritual practice. It could be from just walking into the beach, noticing the clouds, the ocean. That's really bringing that clarity for you, and just really paying attention to those beautiful details. Really, any details that can really help you bring that softness back into your self-care and spiritual practice can really just be totally beneficial. And because Stacy, and with your rebel card, also, it's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. Get your head out of your ass pronto. Mm, mm, mm. Damn. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What could we have here? All about softness, noticing the beautiful details in your self care and spiritual practice, and really connect with that in your own way. And it says it's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. Hold up. Get your head out of your ass pronto. Mm, 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 mm. Damn. Yes, that is a win right there. Yes, Jackie, I got you, my friend. Always good to see you. Yes. And so if you guys hear any lawnmower sounds too, that is my lawnmower there too. And so forgive me on that. But if you guys can't hear that, that's totally cool also. And so Stacy Star, hopefully you enjoy that, and many blessings to you. You're welcome to ask me for another card and a Rebel Chaser again too. And so Arlene, the lovely and beautiful Arlene, if you're still here, feel free to let me know. And she wants number 17. All right, she wants 17. All right, so bear with me, Arlene. I'm just gonna pull for you also. And shout out to all the people who are liking this live stream also. Much love to all you guys who are promoting my channel too. And it's just like I appreciate it, because I don't ask for much. I just like to help people, just to educate people, to entertain them at the same time. And it's just cool that people who are just really promoting my channel and all that stuff too. Much love to all you guys. So I'm gonna shuffle these cards for you, Arlene, and let's pull a message for you. Number 17. Yes, indeed. All right, so number 17. There we go. 17 it is. There we go. 17. What did Arlene get for 17? Ooh, now that's a good one. Good. Arlene, you have a beautiful message for you today, also, my friend. And for you today, and with your message, it's a really powerful time for you to release. And just like, and just like with this message too, for you, Arlene, and it's just like for you to release anything that really doesn't serve your highest good, and for your self-care and spiritual practice. And it says release. Love what it is. Love what it is today. Let go of what might have been. And so, like for you, Arlene, it's just to really release anything that doesn't serve your highest good in your self-care and spiritual practice. Releasing any fears or doubts, concerns, any unhealthy energy or anything that doesn't serve your highest good. Just to really, release that, in your own way and in your self-care and spiritual practice also. However you really release anything that doesn't serve your highest good, really connect with that in your own way, Arlene. Just like when we find ways to release anything that doesn't serve our highest good, letting go of that and just really releasing that in our own way can really just be powerful can be powerful and really beneficial in any self-care and spiritual practice. And so for you, Arlene, just like with this message also, is just to really release anything that doesn't serve your highest good, whether it be from fears or doubts, anything, it's just really just like anything that's just, holding you back and really making you feel a certain way. Just really find ways to really release that in your own way too, especially for yourself. Oh shit. Funny, my ex contacted me today. Dang, yeah, I totally understand that, Arlene. I had someone who trying to reach out to me too, and I had to block them again because they're a catfish, but that's another story. But yeah, I totally understand where you're coming from. Exes. You don't want that kind of energy around us, we got to release that. So yes, I totally feel you, my friend. Yes, release. Ooh. Mm-mm-mm. Hopefully that message that I pulled for you, Arlene, was helpful, and much love to you, my friend. And thank you for being open to playing this awesome game too. Yes, indeed. And so the next person I'm going to pick is Camp Sue. And Camp Sue wants the number 22. Okay, Camp Sue. Camp Sue, if you're still here, let me know. Yep. Number 22. Number 20. All right, cool, Camp Sue. I'm going to pick out your card for you, number 22. Okay. And this will actually, this for anyone who's watching the cards that I'm picking for the people also who's picking a number, really just feel free to share that how it really, resonates with you also. Because this is like, just like not only I'm pulling cards for the specific people, but also for anyone who's really watching this too. So yes, I totally understand where you're coming from, Camp Sue, and with your question, and I'm going to honor that. And much love to you too, Arlene. So I'm glad you're back, and I'm glad you're okay too. Hey, Shelby, good to see you. I'm sorry that you're going to miss a lot of lives. Hopefully you'll find time to catch up with them too, but hopefully you're doing well also. All right, so let me shuffle this one more time. Hold on. Get a good shuffle of that. All right. Oh, thank you, Camp Sue. I love your vibe too, and I love your channel also. I'm going to promote your channel too real soon. So when I get a chance to, your channel's pretty wicked. I was really taking a look at it. So big shout out to you, Camp Sue. And so Number 22. All right, 22. Okay, 22. There we go. Camp Sue. This is a powerful message, especially for anyone who's really watching this too. And for you, my friend, and for anyone who's really, watching this. And just like the card that I have for you too, Camp Sue, is belong. And just like, for anyone who's really looking at this message, also, it's just to really find their own sense of belonging too in your self-care and spiritual practice. And I'm going to read the message for, this card also. And it says, you belong here and your presence is needed. And so this is a really powerful message for anyone who's really watching this, and especially if, for you, Camp Sue, is just to really know that you belong, in this, in this community and part of this planet, and just like, in general too, because like, you really have a purpose, and you always have place in any community that you're going to that you're in also. Just really finding that sense of belonging for yourself also, because you matter, your voice matters, and just like, you always have that sense of belonging, especially when it comes, connecting with the divine and really connecting with your higher self too. Just really, practice, really find that sense of belonging in your own way too. And just like, with this message also, you really do belong also, and you just like, you are always welcomed, basically, is what this card is saying too. And I believe this is the first time I pull this card, with this thick deck too, because it's so huge. And it's just like, just like for anyone who really resonates with this message too, know that you have the sense that you always belong in, on this planet and with God, and, just really, and you always find a ways to find that in your own way too. And so, Camp Sue, hopefully this message resonates with you, and especially for anyone who's really watching this, and many blessings to you. Yes, indeed. And so, yes, shout out to you, Camp Sue. And Marcia Green, you are next. Forty-six. Okay, 46, Marcia Green. She's making me think. But all good though, Marcia Green. Shout out to you. So, yes, 46 for Marcia Green. All right, cool. 46. Ooh, nice. Yes, you are, Marcia. You're making me using my brain today. And yes, because I counted backwards because this time too, because I know how many cards that I have. I was like, I'll just count backwards because it really just helps. And with number 46 for you, Marcia Green, just like the message that I have for you, and especially for those who resonate with this message also, it's a really powerful time for you guys to empower yourselves. And it says in this card too, and it says, empower yourself and others to reach with kindness. And so for you, Marcia, it's just to really, really practice, empowering yourself in your own way too, in your self-care and spiritual practice. Really, doing anything that just really is empowering for you too, as a woman, as a person, just really connecting with that in your own way too. Doing any activities that really help you feel empowered as a person, as a human, as a woman, and really just, connect with that energy, wherever that may be for you too, Marsha Green. Really find ways to really empower yourself and really just, really do that in your own way as well. Especially, not only for yourself, but also for the people that you care about too. Because when we empower ourselves, we, inspire others to really do that in their own way as well. And so, Marsha Green, this is your message for today too. Really find ways to really empower yourself. Well, cool, Marsha Green. And it says, if it fits, I'm glad it fits you and it fits you to the T. And I'm glad this message was helpful for you, Marsha Green. Just really finding ways to really empower yourself. And many blessings to you. Yes, indeed. So, yes, indeed. So, Marsha Green, thank you. Much love to you, my friend. And Thelma Andrews, she wants number 7. 7, 7. Let me shuffle this deck. Thelma. Number 7. Hey, Kiba, good to see you. I pulled a card for Marsha just now. I'm just playing a game of choosing your card reading, and I'm using my Oracle deck, the Art of Attention Yogic Healing cards, 54 cards total. And if you ever want to play this game, Kiba too, feel free to pick a number between 1 and 54, and whichever number that you choose. And feel free to, I'll pull a card for you on that, and I'm going to share a really powerful message for you today also. And hopefully you are doing well, my friend. So how many questions I have so far? All right, cool. All right, keep Thelma, 7. Let me shuffle it one more time. Number 7. 52. Okay, Kiba, I got you. All right, so Thelma wants 7. 3, 1, 2, 7. All right, Thelma, what would you get for number 7? Oh, nice. Okay, Thelma, and you said a powerful number that is 7. And Mary, and just really want to share that with you also, because the message that I have for Thelma is evolution. And it says with this card also for you, Thelma, and especially for those who really resonate with this message also, is just let your knowledge become your understanding. Just really and truly embracing your knowledge, really embracing your evolution that you're going for yourself also, Thelma, and really just really truly embracing the evolution that you are really experiencing in your self-care and spiritual practice. And even just, with this card too, if you really need help with that, just really, asking your spiritual team for guidance for that too, how to really evolve. Because, with this image also, there's a lot of, knowledge here too with the books and all that. And just really know that you have the power to evolve, and also really appreciating the knowledge that you have too. Just really always truly embracing that evolution in your self-care and spiritual practice, and to really just always ask for your spirit team for any guidance how to really evolve too, because you're and really just letting your knowledge become your understanding can be so very deep in so many ways, could really just be powerful in so many ways I can't even put into words. But just for evolution for yourself, Thelma, is just to really let your knowledge become your understanding, and in your own way too, and to really help you evolve as a person. And especially for those who are resonate with this message too, letting your knowledge become your understanding can be very powerful in our self-care and spiritual practice, to where we can just allow ourselves to evolve and to grow as human beings too. And so, Thelma, this is your message for today. Evolution. Let your knowledge become your understanding. And much love to you, my friend. And shout out to the people who are supporting this live stream. Much love to all you guys up in here. Yes, indeed. So, yes, indeed. So thank you, Thelma. And Sandra is next, number 2. Okay. Oh, and before I get to Sandra, I want to read what Thelma says too. She says, great card. I am reading a lot and asking Spirit for knowledge, understanding, and wisdom. Awesome. Yes, keep doing that. Yes, that's good stuff, Thelma. Thank you for sharing that. That's beautiful. Yes. Yes, good stuff there. Good, cool stuff there. Thank you for sharing that, Thelma. And I love your avatar of that dragon. That is so dope. So yes, beautiful stuff you're sharing, Thelma. Shout out to you. And yes, going back to Sandra. Yes. Number 2. All right, Sandra. Yes. Oh, your Phoenix Rising. Yes, that's what it looks so familiar. I'm not sure it was a dragon or a phoenix bird, Thelma. So I love the avatar. I love artsy stuff like that. I'm a sucker for it. Kind of like, like a guy who sees someone attractive. It's like, I'm a sucker for that. It's like, oh my gosh, a beautiful car, a beautiful woman, beautiful art and stuff. So I'll man enough to admit it, but I love art like that. It's so cool. All right, Sandra. So number 2, I'm going to shuffle the deck one more time. And thank you for being so patient with me. And let's see what card you get for yourself too. Number 2. Ooh. Oh. Interesting. Cool stuff here. Okay. Sandra. Miss Sandra Falcon. The message that I have for you today, also, my friend, is emptiness. And I'm not sure if you can read that. I'm going to read this message for you. And it says, emptiness. Empty yourself of assumptions to see the big picture. Ooh, this is kind of like the Hangman in a tarot deck, but in this message too, this is really all about, really seeing things from a different perspective. And for you, Sandra, and for anyone who's really resonating with this message also, is just to really find ways to look at things from a different perspective, really releasing any assumptions that you have also. Because in human nature, we always, assume things too when it comes towards relationships or anything else too. But if we want to look at things from a different perspective too, it's always good to really empty our assumptions. And however you really empty our assumptions too is totally up to us, and it's like none of my business too. But for you, Sandra, is just to really, look at things from a different perspective in your self-care and spiritual practice. You see if I could hold these big ass card, for you also, Sandra. It's about emptiness, really just, letting go of assumptions to see the big picture. And so, Sandra, hopefully this message was helpful for you, my friend. And thank you for being open to playing this awesome game and being open to receiving a message also. And many blessings to you. Hopefully you are doing well, my friend. And so, Mary, what's number 26? Oh, you're welcome, Sandra. Anytime, my friend. 26. Now, Mary's making me think in a good way, in a very good way, though. She's making me think too. So it's all good. Got to use my brain cells, 26. There you go. 26. I'm so silly, aren't I, Mary? Yep. Make me use my brain cells, yo. Oh, now this is an interesting one. Interesting. And the card that I have for you, Mary, and for those who really resonate with this message also, I got the card of transformation. And it says here with this message also, and it says transformation. Through all transformation, your spirit is love. And so that's a beautiful, beautiful message for you, Mary. And just like, with this message too, and it's like, just like for you, Mary, it's just like, when you just notice like, anything that's really changing in your self-care and spiritual practice, always know that, always know that there's always love there too. And it's just like, your spirit is love. And just like however you're transforming, how you're evolving, just really know that, your spirit is love. And all that love is always there when things are changing and, you're transforming also. And it's a really deep message there too, just through all transformation, your spirit is love. And so like, always know that no matter, how you're evolving, your spirit is always connected with love, and your spirit is love, basically. And it's just like, this beautiful imagery as well too. And it's just like you see the skeleton and beautiful landscapes and all that too. It's beautiful stuff there. So yeah, you can relate to that. Me too. I just really looking at this card also, I kind of relate to this message also, just when the card that you pulled too, that I pulled for you also. I really can relate to that too, just because, I had to make some changes too. I never expect my mom passing and all that too, and it really changed me in so many ways, transforming. And even just like now too, sharing, coming out of my shell, just transforming that, always know that, my spirit's always connecting with love. So I totally understand where you're coming from with that too, Mary. And I'm glad this message was helpful for you also. And much love to anyone who's really resonates with this message, and especially for you, Mary. Much love to you. Maxi, what's up, my friend? What's up? Good to see you. And we're playing your favorite game too. It's called Choose Your Card Game also. And we are talking about any activities and recipes and tools that really help us connect with God also. And I'm using the Art of Attention Yogic Healing cards too. And think of a number between, if you want to play, Maxi, if you want to think of a number between 1 through 54, because last time I counted the cards a little wrong, but these cards have 54 cards total. And between the number 1 through 54, Maxi, feel free to pick any number from this deck, any number, and I'll pull a card for you from that, and I'm and share any messages for you, whichever from the card that I pulled for you also. So hopefully that made sense. Sorry if I went in the circles, but you kind of get the gist of the game too. And many blessings to you, Maxi, and hopefully you're doing well. And if you guys ever want to check out Maxi's Etsy store, it'll be in the description below too. The same goes to Ron's channel, the Kelly's channel, and Mandy's channel also, and Misty's channel as well. Feel free to post the link will be posted, and Scott's channel also. I forgot to mention that too. Feel free to check out their channel link, the links in the description below. And so, Maxi, I put a star, on your question. And you're welcome for putting you up to speed when what's going on with everything too. Let me get a swig of water. My goodness, I just talk and talk and talk. And I realize, my throat gets dry when I'm talking a lot. So, and yes, Thelma, it seems like when you have some sort of trauma, you experience some awakening. Yeah, that is totally true, Thelma. That is totally true. And yes, Mary, the world is doing that right now also. Totally true, Mary and Thelma. Thank you for sharing that. And so, Jackie, you are next, my friend. And she wants number 9 with a rebel chaser. Ooh, you want with a rebel with that. Oh, you're a brave one, Jackie. Big shout out to you. Big shout out to you, my friend. Shout out to my big sister, Sonja Rayne Lee. I think she has a live stream today too at 5:00 p.m. Pacific time, or a Wellness Wednesday as well. If you guys ever want to check out her channel, it'll be in Sonja Rayne Lee's channel will be in the description below. Same goes to EQ's channel too. Wisdom of the Blue Lotus, I believe that's her name, and the Soul Sisters Tarot. I always go live at every Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. If you guys ever want to check out their channels, it'll be in the description below. And Jackie, number 9 with a rebel chaser, of course. So now Jackie's laughing. Yes, laughter is good. Laughter is good. There we go. There we go. Number 9, Jackie. Ooh, nice. All right, that's one card. Now, what's the Rebels got to say for Jackie? Let me see. Okay, Rebel cards. What you got for Jackie? Here we go, Jackie. I'm going to pull your Rebel card. Rebel Chaser. You want some ice with that Rebel Chaser, Jackie? You don't have to, but, it's just a recommendation. But it's all up to you. All right, ice it is then. It's up to you, Joe Jackie. It's all good. All right. Oh, this really aligns with this card. Interesting. All right, Jackie, you're gonna get some thrills out of this stuff. And so, Jackie, the message that I have for you, and especially for those who are really relate to this message, also, you got the card of harmony, my friend. Let's see if I could hold this up. And it says for you, my friend, with harmony, and it says create harmony amongst all the parts and influences. And so this is a really beautiful message for you, Jackie. It's just to really bring some harmony in your self-care and spiritual practice in your own way as well. And just like how you want to bring that harmony towards yourself too, and especially for those who are really, relate to this message, is just to really bring that harmony back in your self-care and spiritual practice in your own way too. You see these pictures of these flowers and these tools and all that as well. Just really, finding ways to really bring that harmony back towards ourselves and in our self-care and spiritual practice, especially for you, Jackie. And this is for you, my friend, you are the best thing to ever happen to you, Jackie. Go easy on your ass. Buy your own damn drink. So yes, this is very independent messages for you, Jackie. And just like, especially, with the card of harmony, just really bringing up harmony back to your self-care and spiritual practice. And to really know that, you are the best thing to ever happen to you. Go easy on your ass. Buy your own damn drink. Mm, 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 mm. Beautiful. These cards do align. That's so cool. It's very independent and very uplifting. Oh, you're welcome, my friend. Thank you. Glad you loved your cards. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to share them one more time. This is such a cool combination. So, yes, for those who resonate with this message, also, just really bringing out harmony back in your self-care and spiritual practice, however that may be, in whatever form. Totally go for it. Go for it. Go for it. And just like for you, Jackie, you are the best thing to ever happen to you. Go easy on your ass. Buy your own damn drink. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Glad you loved it. And many blessings to you, Jackie. Mm-mm. And so Kiba is next. And after that, I have Maxi. Okay. Kiba wants 52. Okay, Kiba. That makes it really simple for me. I could count backwards. We shuffle this deck pretty good then. Mix all the cards up, see what we can get for you. Ooh, there we go. And Kiba, if you're still here, feel free to let me know, my friend. And I will definitely will pull your card for you. If not, you could totally watch this on the replay too. And feel free to share how this message resonates with you also. Okay, so Kiba. 52. Okay, that was simple enough. Kind of backwards. Okay, cool, Kiba. I'll say what? I got the sync. Oh my gosh. Interesting. I know I shuffled this deck pretty good. Now, it's just interesting. Most interesting, Kiba. The next, the message that I have for you also is I pulled a harmony card again too. And I kid you not, I shuffled this deck at least 5 times, just mixing the cards up. And, I counted backwards because, I, know how much I had, like 54 cards total. And I was like, 54, 53, 52, like, there we go, 52. And, number 52 that I have for you, Kiba, is harmony. And so for you, my friend, and especially for those who really resonate with this message also, is just to really bring some harmony back into your self-care and spiritual practice in however form that you want it to be. And just like, and it says in this message, Kiba, create harmony amongst all the parts and influences. And just like, you see these images of the flowers and all the beautiful artistic stuff there too, just to really bring that harmony back into your self-care and spiritual practice, to really connect with, really do that in your own way too, just to really bring that harmony back. Wow, that's wicked. Pulled the same card twice and I shuffled this whole deck. But Kiba, hopefully this message was really helpful for you, my friend, just about how you can really just bring that harmony back into your self-care and spiritual practice in your own way too, however form that really suits you. And many blessings to you, my friend, and hopefully this message was helpful as well. And yeah, it is a pretty card, isn't it? Just like you see the rose. I think I'm not sure it's a rose or another flower too, but it's very gorgeous, don't you think? It's very pretty. Pretty message there. Awesome stuff. So yes, many blessings to you, Kiba, and towards Marsha as well. And many blessings to you both. Oh, so Maxi is next, and she says 24, and she loves this game. I'm glad you love this game, Maxi. I'm going to shuffle this deck really, 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 really good and pull a message for you also. 24. All right, that won't be a problem. Use my brain cells, Maxi, with numbers. So keeps the mind strong, you know. But 24. All right, that's no problem. Let's see. Okay, so here we go, Maxi. I'm going to pull your card, number 24. There we go, 23. There we go. Oh, I think I pulled this card for you before, Maxi. That's interesting. Wow, interesting. Interesting. I like this card. Very interesting. Oh, you're welcome, Kiva. Many blessings to you also, my friend. And so, Maxi, the message that I have for you also, especially for those who are just resonating with this message also, I got the card of Seek again also for you, Maxi. And I believe I pulled this message for you before. I'm not sure if it was Monday or if it was last week, but for you, my friend, and just like with this message, is just to really, and it says seek, and it says what you seek is already looking for you. And so wherever that you're seeking for your self-care and spiritual practice, Maxi, always know that is already there for you also. When you want to seek something out, it's already there for you, especially for your self-care and spiritual practice also. And so with this cool image also, you see this person is doing a variation of Warrior 3. But like with this message in general, what it really means also is just to know that, what you're seeking in your self-care and spiritual practice, always know that it's already looking for you also. So I believe I pulled this card for you before, but I'm not sure when. I don't know if it was Monday or is it last Saturday. But anyways, Maxi, feel free to let me know, and especially for those who are watching this still too, feel free to let me know, share how this message really resonates with you all also. And just many blessings to you, Maxi. Oh yeah, okay, it was last week. All right, hopefully, okay, my memory is still sharp then. All right, cool. So yeah, I remember pulling for this card for you last week too, and it's just like for anything that you're seeking in your self-care and spiritual practice, Maxi. Always know that it's looking for you. It's always there for you too. Just when you seeking something out in your self-care and spiritual practice, always know that it is looking for you also. That the answers are already there, and so on and so forth. So cool stuff there, guys. Wow, very artistic too. And I like the imagery, not just because of the woman doing a variation of a Warrior 3, but it's a very cool image, and it's a really deep message also. Especially, with just when we're seeking things in our self-care and spiritual practice, really know that the answers are already there for us too. Looking for that emotional, mental, and spiritual clarity, when you're seeking those answers out, always know that it's already there too, and it's very deep. Cool. Glad you love the message, my friend. Many blessings. Thank you. Awesome stuff there. Yes, indeed. I got through all the questions in the chat also. That was really quick. Cool stuff there, guys. Much love, much love. And I still have 30 minutes left. I'm not sure if you guys want me to do like a mindful prayer meditation where I could just help you guys ground, or you guys want to still play this game too, choose your card reading also, feel free to let me know in the chat, guys, what you guys want to do for this live stream also. Or if you guys want to share any activities and recipes and tools that can help us connect with the divine and with God too. You're more than welcome to share that as well. And it's just yeah. Oh, let me share what Maxi says. Funny enough, the cards from you and Mandy were to look within and it goes together. Oh yeah, okay. Maybe that was on Monday. Okay. Cool stuff. Nice. Cool. Nice. Glad I was helpful for you, Maxi. And many blessings to you, my friend. Interesting. Very nice. Hey, Miss Charlotte. Good to see you, my friend. You came out from the shadows. Good to see you, Miss Charlotte. Hopefully you are doing well. Welcome to the Wellness Wednesday Solutions live stream. Right now, we are talking about, and having an open discussion about how, any certain, any activities and recipes and tools that can help us connect with the divine and really have an open conversation about that. And also, we're playing a game called Choose Your Card Game also. And with this deck too that I have, Miss Charlotte, I have 54 cards total with this awesome Art of Attention Yoga Healing cards. And got your question, DK. And if any of you want to play this game, Miss Charlotte, feel free to pick a number between 1 and 54, and I will definitely pull a card for you, a card that you picked, and share that message for you. And so, DK, yes, DK, I saw your question. I put a star on it, and I want to share what Maxi says too before I get to you, DK. I put a star on your question, DK, and Miss Charlotte, I got you too, my friend. And Maxi says, water, herbs, and oil are always great to help you, not only physically, but spiritually detox. Yeah, that's so true, Maxi. And leave you with a spiritual cleanliness, allowing you to connect more with the divine. Yeah, exactly. Especially, with water and herbs. That is a totally good stuff there too. Because, water is very cleansing and it's very, it purifies, especially like ice water. It's kind of like get that message in the what's the deck? The Elemental Oracle deck about ice. And it's like how, the element of ice is so purifying, especially, with ice water when it just really just helps clear, purifies the body too. And just like, with water too, whether we're drinking it or if we're just cleaning ourselves too, it's very purifying. And with herbs, kind of like, even it could be with citrus too. I always put like lemon and lime in my water too. And it's just like it really helps connect with the divine, connect with our higher selves. And so thank you for sharing that, Maxi. I just want to give you a big shout out on that as well, just sharing your knowledge. And it's cool stuff there. And Miss Charlotte, and you're talking about puppies, and then they are the best tool. Yes, puppies, doggies too. I'm going to show you guys something. Look at this furry guy here too. He's been sitting on my bed. I put, a little blanket on him too, and he's just laying down. Just furball Ricky. Just say hello, Ricky. I know you're sleeping, but you're just being a little furball. So I got my furry brother with me too. Got the blanket on it too because I just washed the whole thing, my comforters yesterday because he got it all dirty. But it's all good. And puppies, I'm telling you, that's just like the coolest way to connect with the divine. Also, it's like connecting with God because puppies are very unconditional loving. Especially as dogs too. When they're barking, it could drive us crazy. But at the same time, it's like it's just like you can't help it. They're just so loving, especially certain breeds of dogs too. So thank you for sharing that, Miss Charlotte. That's beautiful. A big shout out to you on that. And so I'm going to get to DK's question, and she wants number 2. And I'm going to share what Vivian said too. Yes. Vivian says, I love lemon and lime in my water, and I add sliced ginger. Oh, yes. Ginger will wake you up. So, yeah. I love ginger too, Vivian. Good stuff there. And so DK wants number 2. You want to rebel with that, DK, or no? Just give you an option, because you never know. You want some laughter with these cards. You're more welcome to ask me. So yes, I'm gonna shuffle this one more time. DK. I'm gonna share the card number 2 for you. Number 2. Ooh, easy enough. Ooh, awesome, cool stuff. Oh shoot, I got the cards all upside down and shit. Excuse me. And so DK, the message that I have for you, my friend, and especially for those who are still watching this live stream too, and that really resonate with this message as well, is to really good time to liberate yourselves. And especially for you, DK, too, and with your message for today as well, is just to really liberate yourself in your self-care and spiritual practice. And just like, with this message too, I'm going to really read what it says, and it says, liberate your subtle body from the habits of your external body. And so, yes, DK, this is a really beautiful message for you too. It's just to liberate your subtle body from the habits of your external body too. So it's a really powerful time, a really good powerful message for you, DK. Is just to liberate yourself in your own self-care and spiritual practice, and really doing that in your own way as well. Just really doing anything that's really liberating, to really, relate yourself from the subtle body, and doing that from the external body too. So beautiful message there for you, DK. Let's see if I'm gonna put it closer in the camera so you can see it. So liberate your subtle body from the habits of your external body. So beautiful stuff there, DK, for you, especially for those who really resonate with this message also. Is to really find ways to liberate yourself in your self-care and spiritual practice. And with that being said, DK, hopefully this message was helpful for you. For those who are watching this live stream also, and many blessings to you. And so let me put this. Oh, there you go. So DK and Miss Charlotte wants 32. Oh, Miss Charlotte making me think. Cool. All good though, Miss Charlotte. 32. I could count backwards if I want to. You love the message, DK? Awesome. God, it was helpful. Just really finding ways to really liberate yourself, in your own way too, for your self-care and spiritual practice. right, so 32. $32. All right. 32. Okay. Miss Charlotte, 32. Ooh. Okay. Powerful message there for you, Miss Charlotte. And so for you, Miss Charlotte, and for anyone who really resonates with this message, also, the message that I have for you today is just to really find ways to heal yourself in your self-care and spiritual practice. In however form and however way that you really help to really heal yourselves in your spirit self-care and spiritual practice can be really powerful for you. And just like for you, Miss Charlotte, too, and it says heal, return your attention to the present and stay close to yourself. And so for you and for anyone who really resonates with this message also, and watching this live stream live and watching a replay of this, is just to really find ways to really heal yourselves, to really return your attention to the present and always staying close to yourself, always loving yourself no matter what. And just really really find ways to really be present with yourself. And Miss Charlotte says, surrender to a cycle. Okay. I'm not sure if it was a joke or not, too. But okay. But hey, I'm not going to judge. But for you, Miss Charlotte, it's just to really, find ways to heal yourselves too, to really just, always staying true to yourself and always bring that healing energy, uh, always being present with yourself too, and really staying close. Bring some attention to the present, always staying close to you. Oh, okay, it's a joke. Okay, I wasn't sure because with things online too, you never know it's a joke or not too. So I'm not sure it was serious or a joke because how people word it. But since it was a joke though, Miss Charlotte, well, I'm glad it was. And just like however you really want to heal yourselves too, really connect with that. In your own way too, just to really find ways to heal. Just to really bring that attention in the present and always staying true to you, staying close to yourself. Just really noticing wherever that needs healing at this time too. Just really being present with that and always staying true to yourself, no matter what. So hopefully, okay, there you go. Just always, being present in the moment, just any healing that needs some attention to in your self-care and self-care practice, and really just really, always staying true to yourself, Miss Charlotte, and for anyone who is really watching this live stream also. And so, Miss Charlotte, oh, she says very on point. Thank you, Miss Charlotte. Because, when I explain cards, I always, explain it one way and then I'll explain it again. And, sometimes I get tongue-tied with my own words, but just like for this message too, and for those who are really watching this live stream also and resonate with this message too, is just to really being present in this moment to notice anything that really needs some healing at this time for yourself in your self-care and spiritual practice, and always staying true to yourself as well. So yes, I'm glad it was helpful, Miss Charlotte. And much love to you, my friend. I'm glad this message was helpful, and especially for those who are watching this live stream also. Oh, I got with all the questions. Cool. And so with that being said, guys, I'm going to provide you guys with a mindful prayer meditation, and I'm going to highlight what Breeder said earlier in the chat. And it says, prayers to all who need it. Yes, I'm going to highlight that for the mindful prayer meditation too, because we're going to pray for the people that really, really just, who need it, especially for those all over the world, especially, for anyone who really needs some healing at this time as well, just to really connect with that. So, and then after that, I'm going to pull a card for the collective using the Archangel Metatron deck too. So I'm going to use this to pull a card for the chat, and I'm going to let you guys go. Let's see what people are saying. Oh, thank you, Mary. Thank you for that. And she says, I really like how you are doing this today, love. Thank you. This today. Love the deck. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Mary. I appreciate all you guys' support too. And especially, from the all what you guys' feedback as well. I really do appreciate all the feedback, constructive criticism to everything too. I really do appreciate it, because I listen to what you guys are saying in the chat, especially those in the comment sections and even the emails too. I appreciate all the feedback too, and I always like to learn and to adapt and to evolve, and just really provide any live streams that are really helpful, that are educational, and really just entertaining at the same time. So much love to all you guys who are showing support and giving me constructive feedback too. I appreciate all of that. Because it's just like, if you guys are busy and you guys have to do stuff, I totally understand and respect your time. And just like, for those who really appreciate the time, especially what I shared in this live stream, also really truly appreciate that. What's wrong, Ricky? Why are you barking? You scare me. Oof. You're like, oof. It's okay. It's okay, Ricky. So yes, I'm going to point back to what Greeter is saying too. It's okay, Ricky. You just woke up, huh? So let's find ways to really ground our energy at this time too. Just to take the time to ground and to relax, to really connect with our breath, and for this mindful prayer meditation, and just really finding the time to really feel grounded and relax at this time. Just really connecting with your breath, even having one hand or both hands to our heart, towards our stomach, or having our hands in prayer, whichever, any way that helps you connect with your breath. Really connect with that in your own way too, and really set that intention, send some prayers towards yourself, towards the people that you care about, and towards anyone who really needs the prayers at this time. And when you guys are ready, you can start to gently close your eyes. As we are grounding our energy, finding ways to relax our mind and our body in this moment, let's take the time to just take those moments for ourselves to just breathe and to just connect with our breath naturally, allowing it to flow naturally like the wind or like a wave in the ocean, not forcing it. Just when we take a breath in with the inhale, feeling the belly rise and expand at the same time, and then releasing the breath out through the mouth with the exhale to release anything that no longer serves us. And as we are doing that, allowing the breath to flow naturally, let's start to set an intention and pray for those who really need the prayers for today, to really send that beautiful and loving and healing energy towards ourselves, towards our people that we care about, towards every plant and life form that is living on this earth, towards our ancestors who are with us at this time, and towards anyone who really needs this beautiful and loving and healing energy. And always know from the bottom of our hearts that we have the power to practice this beautiful form of self-care at any time in our lives. As we are continuing to connect with our breath, allowing the breath to flow naturally, like the wind and like the wave in the ocean. When we take a breath in with the inhale, feeling your body rise and expand at the same time, and then letting go of the breath with the exhale, feeling your belly release, and to release anything that no longer serves us, as we are praying and bringing some healing and loving energy towards ourselves and towards the people that we care about, towards every life form on earth, and towards anyone who really needs it at this time. And as we are finishing connecting with our breath, let's take the time right now to just bring some awareness back into our body, stretching out the legs, the arms, moving them around to move the energy around within your body. How you move that energy with your body, stretching out the arms, moving the hands, stretching out the fingers, the legs, the toes. Any movement that can help move the energy around is essential for the body. And when you guys are ready, you can start to gently open your eyes. Okay, so thank you, Greeter, for mentioning that too. And big shout out to you, my beautiful friend, especially for all you guys who just dropped in for the meditation also. Much love to all of you, especially to Jane the Seeker. Good to see you, my friend. You're always hustling with the morning streams. Shout out to you, my friend. I was there showing support, watching it on my big TV. And to the musical, beautiful artist known as Misty. Big shout out to you, my friend, also. And yes, hopefully you guys enjoyed the meditation also. Hopefully it was helpful for you to find that clarity for yourself and really just to, send some prayers to anyone who really needs it, and especially for any life form that really needs it too. And right now I'm going to pull a card for today too, just to end things there on a good note. And I'll let you guys go. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the fun interactive game and also sharing about any activities and recipes, tools that can really help us connect with God too. So yes, we're going to share a message for today. I'm going to connect with Metatron with this deck also. See what we can get for today. Yes, indeed, Jane. It was a very, very great show. And just like, people like the game, choose your card game, and just like keep having an open conversation about really sharing any activities and tools, recipes and tools that can help us, connect with God too and with the divine. And just like it was a really cool conversation. It was really deep. And especially with the meditation also. And just, gonna pull a card for today also. It was a really good show. And big shout out to you, Jane, for mentioning that. And always appreciate your support too. And if you guys ever want to check out Jane's channel, feel free to check it out in the description below too. And with that being said, I'm glad you mentioned that, Mary. Very beautiful today. Thank you. And we'll pull a message for today and for the collective. See what we can get. Anything for the collective. Okay, this is a deep message for all of us today too, especially because for this season also. And the message that I have for today also for anyone who's watching this live stream, also watching a replay, is it's a really powerful time for us to let go to let go. And just like with this message too, for anyone who's really watching this live and watching a replay, is just to really let go of anything that doesn't serve your highest good at this time, especially for spring season. I know with this leaf too, it looks like a symbol of fall, but also it could be like for spring too. It's just like to really find ways to really let go of anything that doesn't serve our highest good, letting go of the fear, the doubt, the hatred, just really just finding ways to let go in our own way too, for our own self-care and spiritual practice. Just really finding ways to really let go and just really releasing that too in a very mindful and loving way too. It can really be powerful. And so for all of us too who are watching this live and watching a replay still, it's just a really powerful time for us to really just to let go and to release and to really let go of anything that doesn't serve our highest good in our self-care and spiritual practice. And so with that being said, guys, that concludes with the Wellness Wednesday Solutions live stream. I hope glad you guys enjoyed today's live stream too. It was just a solo show, but I have no problem having guests on too. And it's just, much love to all you guys too, to Mandy, Divine Feminine Wisdom and Tarot, and Jane the Seeker Tarot, Ron Unconditional Love Tarot, Misty, Maxi, Mary Thornberry, all you guys in the chat, Miss Charlotte, DK, Vivian, Gina, Stacy Star, Kiba, Jackie, Thelma, Sandra, Marsha Green, all you guys, Shelby, all you guys in the chat room also. Much love to, and Arlene McMahon, I can't forget her. Arlene McMahon also, and Ron Unconditional Love too. And yes, Kelly doesn't catch for me wellness, and Gina M. Shout out to all the peeps, Sharon Sipe, all the lovely people in here too, who are here, and those are still here also. Much love to all you guys in here also. Let's see if I could scroll down in the comments, see what people are saying. This is so cool. So I'm glad you guys loved the show. Thank you, Thelma. Glad you guys enjoyed that. It was really fun too, just doing some solo stuff too. I have no problem having guests on, but solo shows are really cool too. And just and I will be back on live on Friday at 8 p.m. and Saturday at 8 p.m. on my YouTube channels too. And I'll also still be going live on my Instagram page as well at 5 p.m. Pacific time. So, but anyways, guys, much love to all you guys in here too. If you guys ever want to check out my link tree, it's pinned in the chat right now too. For those who want to send a donation, or just say to my PayPal, or just even check out my Amazon wish list, or inquire on my services if they want to book a reading with me too, like an Oracle Tarot reading, or if you guys want to experience a yoga super heroic flow class. It's like a restorative vinyasa and yoga nidra all together. Or if you guys want some essential oils too, just to really have some tools to really help you with your self-care and spiritual practice also. And just feel free to check out the awesome people that I post a link to on their channel too, like Jane the Seeker, Doesn't Catch For Me Wellness, Kelly, Maxi, Etsy store, Ron's channel, Ron Unconditional Love Tarot, Sonja Rayne Lee, Lisa Smith, all that stuff too. And Camp Sue, yes, my yoga sessions are Zoom related, so it's online on Zoom. So if you guys ever want to book that with me too, I am available to Sundays, Tuesdays, and Fridays at 3 p.m. And so I was going to mention that as well. So yes, my classes are on Zoom. It's on yoga online sessions on Zoom. So yes, you guys ever want to check that out, feel free to check out my link tree below too. And feel free to, and maybe continue to practice self-care that could benefit us, our loved ones, in our environment. And feel free to check out Sonja Rayne Lee's channel too. And in the next 2 hours, she'll be going live today too for the Wellness Wednesdays, for Wellness Wednesday live stream also. So if you guys want to check out Sonja Rayne Lee's channel, they'll be in the description below too, under Sonja Rayne Lee. And I will let you guys go and enjoy your rest of your day. And so with that being said, guys, much love to all you guys. Feel free to check out my link tree if you guys want to stay in touch with me on Instagram, on social media, acquire my services, or send a donation, or check out my Amazon wish list, send a gift, you name it. If you guys want to, that's totally up to you. You don't really have to. It's just an option there. But anyways, much love to you all. And I'll see you guys around in these social media and YouTube streets. Namaste. Ooh. Bye, guys. Much love. No homo to all the guys. Much love to the ladies.